Hello and welcome to Gaming Snippets episode 1. So Liam, what are we doing today?
Well, today, Max, we're going to be looking at 3 different games. First of all, which is Beat Hazard. Secondly, we're going to be having a look at Limbo.
And lastly, we'll be looking at Bastion. So, starting off with Bastion. This game has been reviewed by a lot of gaming review sites. Can you tell me anything about these then, Liam?
Sure, so Neoseeker gave it an 8 out of 10, and they also put the words childlike wonder and sounds you can sing to towards the game.
That actually makes me think of a child with dewy eyes and no thumbs trying to play this game. Help me! Help me! That's not good, is it?
That's slightly weird.
Okay, continuing. Anything else?
Continuing on, Edge Magazine gave the game a 9 out of 10, and they put the words dazzling towards the game.
I do agree that it is a very dazzling game. It almost blinds you at some points if you have no eyes.
No eyes.
Yeah.
Brilliant, that's really unique. Anyways, moving on. The game was giving a whopping 87. Whoa.
87.
On the Metascore. Wow.
I wish I could produce a game that gets 87 on a Metascore. Maybe 69 would probably be decent enough for me. 87's even better, you know.
The day you produce games is going to be a brilliant
I'll be rich. Rich, I tell you.
Right, and the only other score that we could find higher than Edge Magazine's was actually by the Game Chronicles, who gave it a 93, and their words was a visual masterpiece.
I agree. Do they have anything to do with Narnia? I mean, Chronicles. The Bastion Chronicles. Could you imagine making a game called The Bastion Chronicles?
Not really, but moving on.
That would have been good.
Moving on, did you know that all of the artwork in this game is 1080p, and it is hand-drawn and hand-painted?
Jesus, that reflects Warner Brothers though, because they made films. So, it really does reflect. I wish they produced more content, because that is very good.
No, definitely do wish that Warner Brothers would get a lot more involved in games. I think the other thing to highlight in the game is definitely the narrator.
Yes, he is damn good. I mean, you know when you watch an epic film and the epic voice comes in, can you imagine, say you've never played this game before, can you imagine waking up in your bed, some booming godly voice tells you, and the kid gets up. You would shit your pants, but my god son, this is a good game when his voice is damn epic, I am telling you.
Epic. Epic is definitely the word for it.
Epic is the word.
He is that man that you want walking behind you when you do epic things.
And he pulls off her bra. Sorry, continue!
Anyways, moving on. On Steam, the game sells for exactly £11.49 at this point in time.
£11.50. That is quite a lot for this game.
It was quite a lot, but you also have to remember that quite often this actually ends up in the Steam sales. So over Christmas we saw a 66% drop on this one game.
Jesus, that's very good.
Yep, and also in January we saw a 33%. So in terms of the Steam sales, it's actually pretty good. Continuing
on sales, did you know that at the start of this new year it has sold over 500,000 copies?
Wow, that's quite a lot.
That is very good.
A lot for 6 months, I'd definitely say.
Our little squirt, he don't make it. Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back, for the calamity. It was Ceylandia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it?
So now we have a game called Limbo. This is a very individual game and it's almost everything about it actually. Can you give me any facts about it, Liam?
Right, sure. So it's a game that's been developed by Playdead. It's obviously a platform-based game, a little bit like the game we just reviewed, so Bastion.
Did you just say Playdead?
Yep, Playdead.
Are they dogs? Is this game just made by dogs?
No.
This will be a fucking awesome game. I'll put this on Steam.
Right. The Metascore that it received was actually an 89.
So that's actually higher than Bastion.
Yep. Another whopping score though. I have to admit.
That is a very whopping score for a game made by dogs.
For a game made by dogs. other than the Metascore, it was also given a 92 by PC Gamer. For a very big
PC Gamer, that's a very good magazine. I think that is a very high rating as well.
Yeah, they also put the words chilling in and captivating towards the end.
That is the sort of magazine which I go around a friend's house and read when I'm having shit all the time.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's an interesting
That's
thing.
quite disturbing, but also I like it. You know, it's just one of those good magazines. It's very helpful.
I'm glad to say that I don't have a PC Gamer magazine in my house.
Well, it's not your house, mate.
Right. Other than that, it's at the moment selling for $6.99 on Steam.
£7.
Yep, so £7. Another interesting fact about that is it's actually at the moment, if you buy it, you get both the Mac and you get the PC version. So they're actually putting both of them together.
Oh yes, because it was recently just released from that as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's correct.
That's a very good sales technique. I do like that.
Yep. Also, if you're a fan of the PC, they're actually selling it on the Xbox for $10.20, which is, if I'm right, £3.20 more.
Oh, you said fan of the PC because it's made by Microsoft, isn't it?
Yep.
Xbox is Microsoft. No, I don't want to go do a little PS3, Xbox, or Wii debate here, but which is your favourite?
I'm going to go with, I'm definitely a PC gamer, 110%.
Oh, no, not PCs. We know we like PCs. But Xbox, Wii, or PS3, which one is your choice?
I'd definitely say Xbox would be the best one.
I agree.
Personally.
Xbox or Xbox 360?
360. Oh, I don't know. Xbox is old school. So old school.
Oh, I do love Xbox. Right, continue.
So yeah,
Getting back on track.
Back on point. This game very much plays out a bit like an interactive film.
Interactive film. It's almost dreary. It's almost morbid, but
definitely.
it's
definitely the words.
It's a good puzzle. It is a puzzle platform.
Yep, definitely a puzzler. There's loads of puzzles. There's quite a few different hard ones. A couple of easy ones. I'd say the mechanics in the game are slightly weird.
But it's rather simple, but it's also, you have to get used to it. It's not jump in and play. You will have to die. It doesn't have gore, but there is a definite resemblance to blood. Even though it's not shown, it's quite strange. As you can see, actually you can't see, can you? Because we edited out all your deaths.
I think
you did die a few times!
I died quite a lot during the making of our little thing there, and obviously it just plays through the first level. I actually died loads on that spider.
It took me a long time to edit those out.
No, it definitely took quite a while to get through the spider level, and basically as a game, I think the sound effects, the only real sound effects you hear are the kind of the creaking,
the ambient ones.
The ambient gore kind of ones. And other than that, I think the main point to touch on this game is definitely that it feels like a film. Even though it's just in black and white,
it's a very easy to play. It's a mindless thing. But if you want a bit of puzzle, it's very puzzle. Obviously, it'll get harder throughout the levels.
Yeah.
But my God, we still got stuck on the first levels, didn't we?
Yeah. Actually, it was kind of a bit confusing at the start, but other than that, yeah, definitely a brilliant pickup.
And our last game is Beat Hazard. Now this is a very fun game, very good to pick up. Liam, can you give me anything else about this exquisite piece of technology?
Right, okay, so to start us off, IGN and PC Gamer both gave it the same rating of 7.6, and their comments were that it was very much like Asteroids, and it had a very music-dependent kind of feature to it.
Yeah, that's not a very high one, is it?
Not exactly. I mean, I think it should have been higher personally.
I reckon we should spike their yogurts with like food colouring. Spike their yogurts with food colouring.
Food colouring.
Shove it in their eye.
In their eyes.
And then they can see through custard. And then they can see everything that works better.
See through custard. That is definitely.
See, and all the flashy lights will be like.
I mean, why do we not do game reviews with this?
I don't know. Let's continue on our.
Anyway, carrying on. The Metascore for this was actually a really disappointing 7. But their good comment was that it was worthwhile for music lovers, so if you love music...
I do love music, I love music.
It's definitely a brilliant pickup for you. The highest rating that we actually found was from Atomic Gamer, who gave it an 80. And they said for the $10 or in English money, the £8.50 for the complete pack, it was definitely worth it. So they obviously gave it a good review.
I mean, you do need the complete packs, don't you, to make it just a playable game.
And just to clarify, Beat Hazard comes in 3 different packs. It comes with Beat Hazard Original, retailing at $6.99 on Steam. And then you've got Beat Hazard Ultra, and then you've got Beat Hazard Complete.
So you have to buy all 3, play multiplayer, play with your mates, and use your own music.
You only need the Beat Hazard Complete pack if you actually want to do that. And that sells at just £8.50. Or if you were lucky enough to pick this up in a Steam sale about a month ago, it would have only been £3.49.
That's excellent. That is good money.
That's definitely money well spent in my opinion.
That is indeed.
Definitely good money spent.
So, Liam, what's your actual verdict on this yourself?
My verdict is that it probably should have been given a much higher rating. I think the game itself is actually really enjoyable, and I think it's more dependent on your music to whether the game's good or not.
It does run on beats, doesn't it? It runs on the tempo.
It's all on tempo. It's a brilliant game in terms of tempo. When you're playing really fast songs, it's really fast, captivating, and it makes you want to keep playing the game. So I reckon that I would have rated it a lot higher.
Okay, so we reckon grab a few beers, get an Xbox controller, sit down with a mate and have a go. Just have fun. Goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me as well. Make sure that you rate and comment on this video, and you tune in to the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye.